Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com, here for NTMarkets.com with your Thursday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, daily chart, and I sent out a chart last night. I put it on Twitter. It's in the chart section of the website where we talked about how we were coming into a major resistance zone, starting at about 2011, which you had multiple highs from the last few days hitting between 2011 and 2012. Then you had the weekly pivot at 2016. You had the 50-day exponential moving average in the middle of the zone. You had the 9-day simple moving average in the middle of the zone. All of this confluence. You had the 2013 floor area that had become a ceiling, and here's the annotated chart. So all of this here, okay? And in the overnight, we blasted right through. So that was the key. Could the bulls get through? And once they got through, there's so much there. There's so much in that 1-5 handle zone that you are going to explode to the upside. And that's what we've done. We've cleared out all of it. And where we stand now, let's look at the 15-minute chart. And I've got it zoomed out a little bit because last week is starting to become important with respect to this week. And I'll have a zoomed in version of this, that'll be going out after the webcast goes. But this is where we left it last night. Sell rallies mode is against the ropes. This area needs to be resistance. Talking about down here, the resistance zone, or we should test, the 9-day 2022 to 23. Well, the 9-day slipped down to the 14 after I wrote that, but you've got the resistance zone right here. The old floor, 50-day, double pivots, it's all in this zone, and you can see we tested it, and then about 4 in the morning, we ripped right through. We did a retest here of the 50-day, and then it was just liftoff. And what we're doing now is we are dealing with the 2028 area, and that is trying to go support. 2028 is trying to become a floor. Now, what is 2028? 2028 is the 35 area adjusted for the March contract. Okay? 35 was where the Bears dropped the ball. They lost it. They tried to get it back. It gapped down from that area last week, and it could never get it back. Okay? The Bears defended it back on Friday, and we never came back. It's hopped back over it now. Okay, it's back over now, and it's trying to go support. If 28 goes support, that's ideal for the bulls. The next logical area here is the middle band up at 2044, he tried to say. And what I've written here is the ultimate sell rallies test is middle band, right? Technically, if something wants to trade below middle band, it remains in sell rallies mode. Okay? This has been a huge rip. I am not selling my longs from 67. I've taken a lot of profits on them, but I'm still holding a piece. I'm not dumping it because I want to see what happens up here. And if we don't get here, if we break back below this resistance zone, then I'll get out of them. But I'm not going to get out of them now. There is too much of a chance in this type of environment. We remain in an uptrend. And if you want to go get your bear claws on right now, I will just refer you to the gigantic graveyard of traders who felt exactly the way you feel right now at any point in time in the last 2 years. If you're saying it has to go down because it's going up, that's not the way to think about it. In this situation, during this uptrend, I cannot think of a time where it has not come up to hit the middle band and test it. That's the ultimate test of sell rallies. Middle band. And, it seemed pretty far away a couple of days ago. Not so far now. 14 handles. And with the volatility we've seen in the markets lately, We could do 44 this morning if they get their mind to it, especially if 28 continues to hold the support here. What's going to happen at 44? I don't know. Either we jump over or it becomes a resistance area. I think it's probably going to be good for a fade on the short side. Whether that builds into something deeper, I don't know. Now, a failure at 28, we could do a deeper morning dip back down in the resistance zone. But that remains to be seen. So, again, lots of volatility. Control your risk. Control your size. And respect the volatility because it's moving big time. Okay, everybody have a fantastic day. Follow us on Twitter at Princeton Trader. Check out the website, princetontrader.com. Come check out the chat room. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. Trading well, everybody.